I wanted to dive back into the 90s, late 80s, early
Mm-hmm.
90s. So the kids of Michael Jordan, so to speak.
Yeah.
Growing up in the late 80s and 90s, obviously I was not growing up in the 80s, but we know the commercials. Like Mike, want to be like Mike. So that grew at least 2-3 decades of athletes. Everyone wanted to be like Mike. From Harold Miner, Jerry Stackhouse, Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, LeBron James, Dwayne Wade. Everyone wanted to be like Mike. His number, the way he played, the swagger he had. This generation, it's not like Mike anymore. It is also going to be like Mike, but it's Mamba mentality. That's the imprint he had. We've shifted from like Mike to Mamba mentality. That's going to be a common vernacular used by athletes and the upcoming generations. The Mamba mentality.
Definitely. That's a good observation. Yeah, definitely. And I didn't even think that deep about it, but
That's the greatest thing you can. That's the greatest thing you can ask for someone that has influence. Knowing that you're influencing the future. People that you may not even be in contact with are being influenced. We see it from the athletes that are showing their true raw emotions. That yeah, this is the guy I looked up to. I didn't grow up watching Michael Jordan. Paul George said this, and Devin Booker. I grew up watching Kobe. I wanted to be like Kobe. And you're planting seeds. The most important thing of a particular anyone that's great. Plant your seeds. Mm-hmm. That's where you see the true greatness in what you do.
And this is no slight at Michael Jordan at all, because it's not like he, made the commercial, nor did he come up with the slogan. But the slogan, like Mike, doesn't do much for people, because like Mike, that Michael Jordan is great, but you're not seeing the work that he had to put in to get there. It's just get to the top of the mountain and forget what happens in between. But the Mamba mentality, it embodies the work that it takes to get there. It's essentially sacrificing and doing whatever it takes to get to the goal. Basically get to the goal by any means necessary.
I can see that. I'm not going to tear someone down to bring somebody else up, but I can see that. I can see that observation.
No, it's not a tear down. Like I said, I know Michael Jordan didn't come up with the commercial, nor did he come up with the slogan. I'm just making a comparison.
No, the slogan was great, though. The slogan was great. Of course, it didn't give us the details of how to be great, but it gave everyone something to strive for. It gave generations and generations, like I said, 3 decades of generations, at least, and I'm pretty sure it's still going to go on, 1,000%, of what to look up to and strive for. Without that marker or that benchmark to look up to and try to catch, goals are tough to reach. You're just aimlessly living or doing.